Ethereum's merge is around the corner, but do not jump the gun. This is one of the biggest pieces of news for Ethereum and blockchain altogether, but we're going to look at the detailed price action on a macro, what we should expect over the years to come, but also over the next 2 to 3 weeks. So if you like today's content, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Let's dive straight into Ethereum. So the merge is big news. So on CoinDesk, it says the Ethereum merge has an official kickoff date. We're talking about its beginning on the 6th of September and should be complete between the 10th and the 20th. So fundamentally, this is huge because it's going to add a lot more scalability to the project and a lot more investment into the project because it opens up the doors for many other projects to get involved. However, let's look at price action because most people don't realize, in fact, I'm going to start with a long-term price. Most people don't realize it was one of Warren Buffett's investment letters. I think it was back in 95 or 92. I remember reading it in Berkshire Hathaway. He said, it was Benjamin Graham. He said, long-term markets, including crypto, are a weighing machine where the weight of the value is ultimately reflected in the price. However, short-term, they're more of a voting machine, which is voted by buying and selling behavior. So when I'm looking at technicals, how does this line up with this massive piece of fundamental news? Well, actually, it lines up perfectly because with Ethereum, since 2017, we've had a nice bull run, big correction. Then we had this huge bull run, big correction, and then another bull run over here, November 2021. This is a 5-wave move, and markets tend to move in 5s and 3s more often than not. And since November till now, Ethereum has been doing a classic A, B, C correction. It's called Elliott wave theory. And after an A, B, C correction, you tend to get a continuation of the former trend. The former trend is this. So what we anticipate happening is all-time new highs over the coming months and years. However, we want to now drop down to a lower degree time frame to see, okay, what is the buying and selling behavior looking like before the big upgrade? Is it going to be immediate bullish kind of behavior, or should we be anticipating some type of correction before the final launch of the merge is complete? Well, let's have a look at a daily chart. But before I do, if you would like to get access to my charts or the detailed Elliott wave, the stochastic RSI settings, and everything that you see, you can now download it for free. It's in the description link below. Just pop in your details and you'll get immediate access. You get the view only mode, but you can also upload it into your own trading view and edit as you see fit. Quite a few different charts available, one of which is Ethereum. So the chart that you're seeing today is what you'll get access to. So now we're going to go to a daily chart. The reason being is this is the immediate price action. And what we've seen on a more smaller micro degree time frame is that Ethereum has done a nice impulsive bullish 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The same thing that we saw since 2017 to 2021, but on a more micro scale, because these patterns tend to unfold on a macro scale, intermediate, micro, and even sub-micro. And you can zoom in and you see these patterns unfold again and again and again. So what typically unfolds after a 5-wave move? Well, let's just go back to the weekly chart again, because this is so important and so powerful, and you'll see it. And you'll be able to see things that other people just don't see. Well, after this 5-wave move, what occurred? A, B, C. Now, this is on a macro scale. So we're talking about the extreme all-time high of Ethereum and its recent price. Well, on a more lower degree time frame, which we're looking at this part here. This part here is what we're looking at. And this gives us a massive clue on the market. So this part over here is what we're looking at. Same piece of data, but when we zoom in onto a daily chart, we can see the intricate waves. So I've done the analysis already. So it looks like this high is going to hold, and we are anticipating a correction, and the correction has begun. And normally corrections do an A, B, and a C. And this green box that I've drawn over here is Fibonacci price zones and Fibonacci time zones, which tell us between, well, it ties in almost perfectly to the merge. It's literally the 5th of September to the 18th, thereabouts. So actually the fundamentals line up perfectly. And during a merge, there's so many things that can go wrong. People are a bit more, on the fence until it's a bit more confident that everything is in play and the proof of stake is now officially launched and there's no more proof of work. So I'm actually seeing Ethereum being sideways to down, even with this big merge, the unlock of it and everything else, for a few weeks between the 5th and the 18th of September, which ties in perfectly with the big merge as well. So there you have it. If you like today's content, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification. Fundamentals are important, but more important, shorter term, less than 12 months, less than 6 months, especially less than 3 months, and especially like the immediate days ahead is technicals, because we can measure the buying and selling behavior of the market. I normally read a quote from my book, which you now get a free copy from in the description link below. You get some great value from this book. But it's another one that I want to really ream off today, which is the trend is your friend. Ride it until its end, until it reaches its bend. Now with Ethereum, with its recent price action, it looks like it's done a trend reversal to the upside, but we're going through a micro correction, and then the trend overall is going to be up overall. That's what is looking like highly probable, and the fundamentals support that also. So it's being patient for the ultimate best buying opportunity, which is probably going to be between the 5th of September and the 18th. As it unfolds, we'll keep a close eye on it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're keeping in tune with what's likely to happen next with Ethereum from a pattern perspective, technical perspective, and we'll see if it lines up with the technicals.